Alright, here I am, guy, inside my 98 Eclipse in the back window that where the defroster. I've been trying to take out the adhesive glue this whole time, and I found out a best solution way to actually peel the adhesive glue out. This is my experience, so what I've experienced through, and this is the best way for me. I don't know if some of you guys out there have better experience or have a better way to peel out the leftover adhesive glue after you peel out the um, window tints film. But if you do, please helps other, and jot down through my comments, and let us know what is your way, how you do it. But other than that, I mean, I found out this is the easiest and the best way for me to do it. uh, we're not using any adhesive, I mean any chemicals, like strong chemical. Like I've been using like a lot of most of the chemical already. Like acetone is one of the strongest, and it doesn't works either at this moment because this glue has been so old. Like my other videos I talk about it. uh, the video about how you peeling the window tint here. I'm gonna add this video along with those video, um, so it's easier that way. Um, so I've just well, want to talk about is about the weather. Um, I find out, experience, it doesn't matter like what weather, like hot or not. I guess, I mean, before I was talking about do it on a hot sunny day, don't do it in wintertime, or cold weather. But really, it doesn't really matter if you're gonna peel out the adhesive glue, and if you're gonna use the steamer. You know, um, I have a steamer on my iron, so with my iron. So if you guys have a steamer, it works best. And if you're in the garage or so, that's totally fine. At this point, I don't think weather, cold or so, will interrupt it, because all it needs is just humidity, hot, um, air, like the steamer, to really heat up heat up on the glass. Because if you're using the steamer and put it close to the glass, it's gonna steam the glass. It's gonna get real hot too. So don't matter, what weather you're in, like cold or hot. Of course, hot would be better because it'll get even hotter, and the hotter it is, the glue will melt down. So just common sense like that. I experienced it. I don't think cold weather or so will interrupt it, because the steaming iron is really hot. Once it get to that degree hot, then it'll peel out the adhesive glue regardless. But you'll be sweating. Like I was sweating. So you know what to do. Just wear a tank top or so, and because you're gonna be inside the car the whole time, and you really don't want any air to fly by, like winds or so, because that will interrupt your steaming too. But if you don't care, I guess if your steaming is hot and strong, it's all right. You can be, outside putting up your windows and stuff, so air will comes in, so you won't be so, uh, like you're on a heart attack or something, or high blood pressure. Anyway, so I just show you guys how to cut my other video, cut the razor blade. Use a brand new razor blade, okay? I just cut a brand new razor blade about this size and use a medium pliers. And I'm gonna show you how you're gonna use this to actually um, scrubbing and peeling out the old adhesive glue here. So just put it like in the middle, like that. And at this point, really, you don't really need to use any adhesive glue. I mean, you don't really have to use any solution like chemical and stuff. As long as your glue is softened by steaming or with soap and water, and then leave for a little bit, then it's just gonna be softer than when it's dry. Then that'd be easier to scrub it when it's wet. Okay. So okay, and this is the best time in the morning because it's like today morning in my at my place is like humid, and so the windshield is like covered with humid water. That's good to do steaming and to take off this uh, peel this adhesive glue out. So look at this here. Look, this razor blade I cut it. It's gonna fit the same size as this defroster line. You see that? It's not bigger than between the defroster line, so I can scrub it in between it. You know, I can scrub it in between it without damage the defrogger line. And you can, use both. You have to really use both hands to kind of line it up so you won't peel the defroster line. Okay. All right, got it. So cut it to this side so you can fit it between the defroster line here and just scrape it. Hold it tight with both hands and scrape it. Scrape the line straight. All right. That's how you invent it, and it's more like modifying. That's what my modifying channel is all about. Trying to modify new things and invent new things. This is one of my invention, as you can say. So I tried it yesterday between the lines here, the defroster line, and it works like a champ. You see that? I mean, you just gotta use both hands and kind of be really straight. Then you can just scrub the adhesive glue right off between the defroster line, and then you can just go back and kind of clean the edges around the lines. That's fine because I think you're gonna have leftover within, on the line anyway. But after that, if you have leftover on the line, you can just, use the steaming like that right there. Just use the steaming, heat it up, so it'll have water, and it's gonna be humid and wet. And that way, after that, you're just gonna use this plastic scrubber. Okay, uh, it's best when it's dry. Don't, because I experience it when it's wet. When you after you steam it's wet, and when this scrub gets real wet, it's harder to scrub the glue off. You can scrub the glue off, but you have to be really, slow, roll piece by piece, then the glue comes off. But if this get real wet, it's harder to for the glue to, when you scrub the glue to come off. But when this scrubber is dry, you scrub the glue after steaming, it'll come off real easy. Trust me. I mean, believe me on this because I've experienced it and it works. All right. So that's how you're gonna do it. And make sure if if this is on your way, your trim is on your way, take it out because it's gonna be on your way if you're trying to scrub on the edges. So I took out my trimmer right there. Same as this side. Take this side out. You have to. I'm gonna do the same thing. So that's basically it. Just plug on your steaming or your iron with steam, and make sure your water's in full. I have full water already, and just turn it to the highest level so steam will come up. And then when you're steaming, when you're steaming, uh, put it right close by the window. Okay, really close by. I mean, you don't want to touch it because you might damage the defroster, but I mean, I don't see it damage anyway because the defroster is just stuck right into the glass. It's hard to come off. But just steam right nearby the window where the glue is at, and then press it. Make sure your steaming is working well, um, because my iron is just sometimes it's acting up, and when you put it upside down, it just don't work. So I have to like kind of put it when it's steaming. You want it really steam, put it down like this, and it will start steaming. And just go ahead and flip it back up, and then kind of press it. Hold it for like a few times. And the best way to do it slowly. Press that steaming button slowly so it'll release the heat, steaming out really slow up to your glue adhesive right here. And then it's easier to get uh, wet, and and losing the glue. Then you can just use a dry scrub here and start scrubbing that area. Really, you don't have to be real hard. You can just rub it gently. I think if you rub it real hard, then it's harder to come off. Use some rag here to wipe the water off. Um, After that, so you can see yourself, so you can see the window better. Because when it get real wet, you can't really see the adhesive your window clear. So that's basically it. Um, this is the best time to do it. You don't necessarily need to wait for some hot sunny day or so. Like in the morning is fine. As long as you have a good steamer, you'll be fine. So yeah, and then after this video, I'm going to fix my window crack on the front. So all right, guys, you guys kind of get the hang of it, right? After that, just steam those area that hasn't been that still have some glue, and just rub it off with um, a plastic scrubber like this. Use a brand new one, a good one, a thick one or so if you have to, because mine's kind of thin. And you just gotta be really gently when scrubbing the glue after steaming. But that should be it, guys. I'm gonna make a last video after this when it's done, okay? So just kind of take your time with it, scrubbing it. And I have this this is all the glue that I have left, so I'm gonna have to uh, open my trunk to do that from the outside because it's back here, so I can do that now. I was doing this inside, just around this area. You have to be inside, but it's pretty good now that I can go out there and do it on that side at the end. So that's it, guys. That's one of the easiest way, cut yourself this side of the razor and start, you know, start scrubbing between that lines, and be careful between that lines. All right, that's it. All right, guys, I'm Young Leo Akio. Thanks for watching my channel, Auto Modifying Sport channel, and I hope this video helps you guys, some of you guys out there having the same problem here, um, because you can't really see and you can't really inspect, can't pass it if there's still glue like this, you can't drive it. So all you need right here, cut the razor, use a plier, scrub it, use a steamer, and voila, the job is done. After that, please like, subscribe, and leave comments on my channel. Thank you. It's me, Young Leo Akio. It's signing out for now.